As Year 13 students here at Whangarei Girls High School, we're here to showcase the effects colonisation has had on our Māori people in the past and present day.
Te mea I hoke te tata te Māori ki roto rātou I tō rātou au, te au o te Pākehā. Rawa ke tata noho nei roto te ahua te Māori, noho ke tata roto te ahua te Pākehā.
We're here to explore the opinions and experiences of the younger and older generation, our grandparents and our peers, to shed light on this topic that has been overlooked for so many years.
Haere te kura, what my experience was.
Yeah.
Nei, haere te kura te haka mātou I te mātenga. Me pēha te tuhi.
Ai.
Me pēha te riti. Me pēha te etapi ngā mea.
E patu koe?
E ngā mahita.
Ai.
Ai, ka haka hihi. Kore haka rongo. Pākia ngā ringaringa ki te rūra. Trāpua. Ai, ho haere ki koe ki te haka tono koe ki te tuiraro I te pau. Kia te mei te tua tama, te taku haka pono ko te Pākehā, te take kore au hati te haka mātou I te reo I wako tamariki. Taku hea ke tupa ke ratu, ke paia ke ratu I te Pākehā. Tango hoki, haere mai hoki ratu te Pākehā ka tango I te ahua te Māori. Rawa ke tatu noho nei roto te ahua te Māori, noho ke tatu roto te ahua te Pākehā. Ahakono te Māori te whenua, he utu nei te Pākehā. Ka pēha ko haere tonu koe te mahi te utu o whenua, ahakono ua kanonga whenua. Kore koe utu o whenua, ko haere maratu te tango.
What sort of bone is that?
More bone.
Losing our culture was a big part of not knowing who you were, because you weren't allowed to speak the language, you weren't allowed to bring anything up in school, in the classes about it. Otherwise you get the buffo. So that's how we were brought up, but we just thought it was normal. We didn't know whether wasn't very not until we grew up and understood what it was all about. Then it was anti. After that, oh, you bloody Pākehās, you know, this is what you've all done to us, but it's only because of what we were put through. And when we went to school, we had to get lined up. Woman Mary's got lined up on the tennis court to look for nits. Nits and check your nails and your teeth and fingernails and that. We didn't know whether it was right or wrong at the time. We just thought that it was normal. But it wasn't until we got older we realised that, hey, it was just the Maoris that had to be inspected, not the Pākehās.
From interviewing our grandparents, we are able to see specks of abuse, discrimination and their struggles growing up in a society where Māori wasn't seen as beneficial. In today's society, is this still present? To find this out, we interviewed a group of rangatahi to hear their experiences, one of which is a previous kai in our school's kapaka group, Te Kaparo Aroha.
So yesterday we had assembly, and you know when we do the, what's that thing, the national anthem, if you realise the volume, like for the Māori part of the waita, it's like really quiet, and then as soon as it comes to the English part, everyone just like belts it out. And that was really odd to me, because this is our national anthem, the two cultures in our country, but we're letting one just, we don't care about that one, I'll just sing the part I know. I think that's, and nobody points it out, everyone's like, oh yeah, that's normal. But I think that just shows the ignorance of our country. because of not having that home backing, the only opportunity for me to learn te reo Māori was at school. And because this is a predominantly white system, there's not really that want, there's not really that hype of learning te reo Māori at school. And it's in a real, and learning te reo Māori at school is in a way where it's formal, it's too formal. It's not about learning the reo, it's about knowing what words to write just so you can achieve the credits. So the focus is taken out of knowing our language, about empowering our language, and more into you need to do this in order to succeed to get MCA credits.
Oh, kind of. Well, not like, you know, basic. Yeah. So not at all. No, heads. Yeah. Like,
depends. Like I can understand it from like keywords in it.
But
like
I
not just like
I
every
like
fluently.
Yeah. I can understand it more than I can speak.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay. So why do you think you can't speak like fluently in te reo Māori?
Because like we've been learning more English instead of
Yeah, I'd say it's probably the schools that we've been to.
Because
they've just like so brought up around like a lot of like English.
And they've like taken
not enough
away
te reo.
the Māori in the schools and out of the people. They're like extracted from.
Through the acts of colonisation, from te reo Māori being beaten out of our grandparents to the present day, it has led to a consistent pattern of a sinking cultural identity.
So with the generations of children and adults being lost from the acts of colonisation, doubts upon the generation before.
So if we bring that to the forefront, if we voice our concerns, if we voice our opinions, if we voice our injustices and how we feel, just getting out that awareness so people know, so people learn, and then I think we'll start to change. But I think it's still a big step for our country to go.
What do we do now to sustain a better future?
I feel like it's rare when you find a teacher or a student who like really like treasures our culture, because like when you do, they're like, they think it's like really amazing. And it's really nice when they actually ask questions about it. And it just like makes you feel good about it.
That being drilled into us, we ourselves are like, oh, I don't want to learn that. I'm going to get nowhere with that.
But I'm still determined I'm going to learn it, even though I'm in my 70s.